Morning House. Assistant governors in the house. Guest of Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi. All our mommies and daddies. We want to welcome you specially to this investiture of our 10th president, Rotarian Olufisayo Fakorede, who is also the registrar of the college, and today coincides with her birthday. We want to say happy birthday to her once again. Congratulations, ma'am. For some of our guests that have been on ground for a while, please, we are very sorry. You all understand what is happening in the country now, so many issues that has to do with logistics. Please, pardon us and bear with us. We are very sorry. So we're going to start the program right away, straight on. We're going to start with, we want to make sure that this side of the table is occupied. Where are we going to start? The DJ. Where is he? They're not giving us a birthday song. Can we have one? So that the celebrant will be the first person to be on this side, he will dance inside, and we all celebrate with her before we call other members of this side of the table. Can we have something for her? And some of our friends should join her to usher in the celebrant of today. Very happy returns. So I give you little God is fully, God is cheap, that I know you will appreciate. I wish you were birthday. Very happy returns. I wish you were birthday. You look so good, you look so right, everyone is talking about you. Birthday's come, was in there yet, and I know you want to celebrate. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very happy returns. I wish you happy birthday. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma, for helping her to do her birthday dance. We all be celebrated in Jesus' name. I'd like to invite the chairman of today's occasion, Mr. Olarewaju Ogunshaki, who is ably represented here today by one of my boss, one of our editors at the Punch, who has also joined us in the civil service. It's my pleasure to welcome the chairman of today's occasion, a former special assistant to the former governor of Osun State, who is also one of the steering hands at Adekunle Ajashi University in the Directorate of Information and Public Relations. Sir, Mr. Shola Imodu. Sir, you're welcome. You're welcome to Adeyemi College of Education, and you're welcome to Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi. We love to have you around, and we're happy that you are with us here today. A round of applause for him, please. I also like to invite the immediate past president of this club, Ms. Rotarian Elizabeth Okoroafo, because he's one of the celebrants of today. He's going to hand over insignia of office to the current president. Where is she? Okay. Let's clap for her. She's on her way. We have our assistant governor in charge of our club, Rotarian Ondo-Adeyemi. Sir, you're welcome to the high table, sir. I also like to invite PAG, Rotarian Kevin Mayen, to the high table. Sir, you're welcome to the high table. A round of applause for him, please. He's one of our leaders in Rotary. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for being with us here today. I'd like to introduce some of us that are here, that are very close to me, that I can say I know. If I didn't introduce you by name, you are special and you are honored. But I'm going to start with the management of this college that I have been represented here today. We have the college librarian, which I believe is representing the college acting provost, Mr. Azino Apokurere. Sir, you're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. And we also have the college bursar, Mr. Abdul Ganiyu. Sir, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming and thank you for sharing our joy of today. I want to especially welcome Rotarian Abioyi Akwata, who is an assistant governor of a Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi. Sir, you're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming all the way from Ekiti. I want to recognize our deputy registrars in the house. We have Mrs. Fagi here, the deputy registrar in the office. Thank you, ma'am. You have been here since. We also have my beautiful auntie, I call her my wife, Mrs. Tubiyede Adeyinka. Thank you, ma'am. We have my mommy in the house. She has been around since. The acting director of our counseling center, Mrs. Olotu, she was there earlier. Thank you for coming. Maybe she stepped out. I also want to welcome the Dean Student Affairs, who is also a Rotarian, Mami Oboru. Anutama, you are welcome, ma'am. We have in the house the wife of our dear bursar, Mrs. Abdul. You are welcome, ma'am. We have the Dean of Early Childhood and Care Education with us, Mrs. Akibo Boye. Sorry, my dear sister. We also have, sorry if I can't mention your name, but I know you are all important. I recognize Mrs. Oyaride. Now you are welcome. Mr. Shayomi, you are welcome. I also like to especially welcome Otuba Sanke Adegbaye, the representative of House of Rep member, Honorable Biola Makinde. Sir, you are welcome, sir. Okay, I also have my friend in the house who has a cap like my own now. Our PE, Rotary Light. Don't mind that. Can we all turn to page 7, where we have the Rotary grace and the opening prayer. It's on page 7. Well, we take the Rotary grace together. Can we be on our feet to take the Rotary grace? One, two, three, go. Oh Lord and Giver of all good, we praise Thee for our daily food. May Rotary friends and Rotary ways help us to serve Thee all days. Thank you. That would quickly take the national anthem. Thank you. Now we will have our seat. I want to specially recognize some Rotarians in the house who are members of Rotary. This is the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi. I have some of our members in the house. I quickly introduce some of them who I've seen around. We have Rotarian Adeyemi in the house. You're welcome, sir. You have a Rotarian Ogboru in the house. You're welcome. We have Rotarian Olaiton in the house. You're welcome. Rotarian Emmanuel. You're welcome. I've seen a Rotarian Akitoye. Ma, you're welcome. And my humble self, I'm a Rotarian too. Rotarian Olatuyi Oluseto. And I'm the Director of Information at the Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo. I don't know that my Rotarian, A.G. Babatunde Apata, is a bursar of Bamidele Olumilua University of Education and Science, as at Ikere Ekiti. So you are welcome again to our college. We are also transiting to a university very soon. So we'll be on the same page and on the same platform with your university. Amen. I'd like to welcome the siblings of our celebrant today. I don't know them. The only one that I know very well, I can't find him here. I've called him, but I know maybe he's on his way. The Aroguda days. Thank you very much, sir. You have been around since. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. So for us not to waste our time, I'd like to call on the Investiture chairman, who is also a director in this college, Rotarian Oziegbe, to come and give the opening address. or the speech. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
An address presented by Rotary Dr. Rufus Ozegwe, the Chairman Investiture Committee, on the occasion of the 10th year anniversary and investiture of the 10th President of ROC Ondo-Adeyemi College. The Chairman of this occasion, the District Assistant District Governor, my President, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Rotarians. I'm happy to share this committee that is inducting the 10th President of Rotary as a club. Is a humanitarian society that has affected millions of lives globally in the areas of health, education, water sanitation, peace and conflict resolution, and the like. Men and women of proven integrity, good character and qualities have enrolled membership in this club and have continued to support all humanitarian services across the globe. Our college, housing the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, is not doing differently from other clubs globally. We trust in the President, whose investiture coincides with the 10th year anniversary of this great club. We enjoin all members to kindly join Rotary today to add to the numbers of people doing good worldwide. It is our desire and prayers that the guests here gathered today will be magnanimous enough to support the projects of the Rotary year hereby presented to us for launching by the President. Your donations in cash and kind will be highly appreciated and gratefully acknowledged. Once again, I congratulate the President and wish her successful administration in the Rotary year. And I also charge all members of the club to give supporting hands to the President for successful performance both at club, district, and at Rotary international levels. Thank you all, and journey mercies back to your various destinations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Can we give him a round of applause again? He deserves better. He was the one that put up this program. So we appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I know it's ideal to ask. The Rotary year starts in July for this year. This is 2023. Her year starts in July 2022. And we'll be wondering, why are we just having our investiture now? I want us to understand that the President is the registrar of this college. He has a lot in our hand, and we have been pushing it. And we say whether we like it or not, we are going to hold it today. And that is why we are holding it late, but we pray that the intention of holding it will be realized and achieved in Jesus' name. It's now the turn of the chairman of the occasion, who is ably represented by my big brother and my former boss, Mr. Shola Imoru. Mr. Shola Imoru, it's time for you to present the speech of the chairman. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Sheto, for the kind words. I call her Sheto because in journalism, we address each other by first name. So there's no Mr., there's no Mrs. And we are all gentlemen of the press. So I hope you will forgive me for that. I'm just trying to keep to the code of my profession. The Assistant District Governor, the 9th President of this Rotary Club, the incoming President, other distinguished members of the top table, the principal officers of this great college here, the distinguished members of Rotary Club of this college, and my co-invited guests. I'm here to stand in the shoes of my friend, Mr. Olanrewaju, the chairman of this occasion. And I'm happy to do that. And let me just say, before I read the speech, that Lanre Fisayo and I grew up together. We were in the university at the same time. She was at Ife, and the two of us were at Ibadan. And each time she was celebrating her birthday, we'll be there. We'll be in Ife. So it's not a strange thing to us. And despite the fact that I'm an Ondo man, I'm from Makoko, I was a member of Omu Students' Union, to tell you how close we are. And we thank God that a relationship that started in our teenage is still blossoming till today. It can only be God, and we thank God for that. And we thank God that we are trying our respective ways to touch lives, just the way Rotary Club is doing, because we believe that that is the whole and the ultimate duty of man. Having said that, permit me to read the speech of Mr. Olanrewaju Ogunsaki, who is the chairman of this event. I'm highly elated to be invited to chair this momentous twin event of the investiture of Rotarian Olufisayo Olukemi Fakorede of Ondo-Adeyemi, Ni Ondo-Adeyemi Kingdom, as the 10th president of Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College, and the 9 million naira fundraising for a library for the visually impaired and the physically challenged. I congratulate Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College for sustaining the tempo of service to humanity in the past 10 years, and especially for this worthwhile initiative aimed at giving hope to our contemporaries in this beautiful world. Permit me to first felicitate Rotarian Fakorede on her investiture as president of Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College. I can attest that even before she became a member of this distinguished club, she had patterned her life along the Rotary creed of service above self. I have always known her to make a difference in the lives of people that come her way. There's no doubt that her investiture and achievements in office as president this year will only be an extension of the club's credo. And so, I am delighted, but not surprised, at what she and her team are doing to promote the well-being of people with disabilities. This day is also a special one for Rotarian Fakorede. It is the day of her birth, and this day defines all she stands for as a significant part of the universe. For more years than I can recall, we have either gathered together or sent messages or made calls to celebrate an illustrious daughter, a loving mother, a doting wife, a beautiful woman, and an administrator par excellence. This year is no exception. I wish her happy birthday and many happy returns of the day. May the good Lord be with her and add many more years to her to reach and touch many more lives across the world. May Christ be revealed and glorified through this work. Life is about service to God and humanity. Rotary Club International has consistently demonstrated leadership and innovation in this God-instituted enterprise. When Rotary Club was instituted over a century ago, it was founded to deliver humanitarian service across the globe in a world unknown to technology. Yet, it carried on with all resilience and strength of conviction. With the coming of technology and globalization, the leadership of this leading humanitarian organization introduced knowledge and technology to its operational and strategic ventures to expand opportunities to humanity. Knowledge is the light and the beauty of the world. By instituting this 9 million naira fundraising for e-library for the visually impaired and the physically challenged today, Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College has proved that physical disability is the least of human challenges. Let's get it straight. You are only challenged when you lack knowledge. Indeed, you are as challenged as the limits of the knowledge you possess. In a world populated by physically challenged chief executive officers, and in a nation as ours, in which we garner more medals at Paralympic Games than Olympics, it is obvious that physical challenges cannot limit our accomplishments. When we offer equal opportunities to all, we give wings to disabilities to expand our possibilities as a people and as a nation. Our world gets better when we individually and collectively see the need to give a cup of cold water to the thirsty, offer food to the hungry, and give opportunities to the deprived. I charge us all to be principal players in this common enterprise we are all called to build by our Creator. But let us begin by donating generously to today's 9 million naira fundraising for the visually impaired and the physically challenged. Let me congratulate the beneficiaries of today on the opportunities offered them by Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College. I charge you all to be apostles of light and hope to your contemporaries. This initiative is a seed that you must nurture to produce in 100-fold. It is by these opportunities, if by these opportunities you learn better and render service to humanity, you have become an encouragement to your contemporaries to be useful members of the community, and you have helped Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College to achieve its vision of offering opportunities for all. Once again, I congratulate Rotarian Olufisayo Olukemi Fakorede on her investiture as the 10th president of Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College, and the club on its 9th million fundraising for e-library for the visually impaired and the physically challenged. I wish Madam President a successful tenure and Rotary Ondo-Adeyemi College many more years of illustrious service to humanity. I thank you all for the privilege of invitation and for listening. Thank you very much.
I think we can do better. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. That was quite inspiring for all of us. You are welcome. Now we are moving to the official handing over, which will be done by Rotarian Lizzie Okoro-Afo, who is going to handle the insignia of office to the new president.
Good afternoon, everybody. Permit me to stand on the existing protocols because I think they have done the initial protocol of greeting all Rotarians here, my ages, my major donor, and the president herself. I'm just an immediate past president. And in the culture of Rotary, you have to hand over to somebody after 1 year. So I wouldn't want to go into. I also want to recognize our special guest from Ekiti, a Rotarian, Sir, please, Apata is an AG too. AGs are acting assistant governors. That's what we call AGs in the Rotary. Please, Rotary is inviting everybody to come. Anyway, we're all Rotarians. Immediately you have the heart of giving, you're a Rotarian. But you are not a member yet until you are chartered. Thank you. You are called to join any Rotary club and enjoy the happy family of Rotary. And so while I'm standing on the existing protocol, I wish to express my profound joy and gratitude to God Almighty for making this day a big reality. It is with great pleasure that I am handing over the mantle of office of this leadership of the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi to my darling friend and sister from another mother. Ask me the question when, after here, ask me why she's my sister from another mother. Okay. Rotarian Fisayo Fakorede. She's a PHF, Paul Harris Fellow. She has donated $3,000 to Rotary Foundation. That's what makes her PHF. $1,000 too. I want to promote it. Today, her occasion today being her birthday. Alright, happy birthday. Kindly permit me to digress a little by telling you the short background story of her major project. As the chairman noted before, our major project is establishment of an e-library for the visually impaired students we have here. In the culture of Rotary International, every president must carry out a project from any of the 7 areas of service to humanity. And what are the areas of service to humanity? Sanitation, water and sanitation, mother and child care, literacy eradication, to mention but these few. But these few, however, during the first 8 years, our club carried out projects in other areas, including water and sanitation. Hence, boreholes were sunk in hostels where they were needed. We planted trees, gave educational support in cash to 50 indigent students, gave laptops to some visually impaired students, and a host of other projects. However, in the last Rotary year, when I served as a change maker president, we thought of changing the narrative from giving individual students laptops to having a common place where the laptops can be kept for the use of every physically and visually impaired student for their academic pursuits. Hence, the idea of e-library for visually impaired students. With this dream, the college management in its magnanimity released the Computer Resource Center to the club to use for the project. The building has some facilities needed for the e-library to function, except laptops. In the practice of Rotary, no club is allowed to start up any other major project if the old one is not completed. Therefore, my sister and friend, the president for the Rotary year 2020-2023, had to inherit the unfinished project. I therefore appeal passionately to all our friends and relations here and in diaspora to support the club under her leadership to see that this laudable project is completed and commissioned for the good of humanity and to the glory of God. Givers do not lack. I bless you all. Thank you for coming. And before I stop, I will implore all the past presidents here of every club in Ondo to please Ah, no, well, we don't need to come. That's okay.
My beautiful mommy. Some may not know, she used to be my teacher. Not my, she is my teacher. Mommy, thank you very much. Now I invite the president, the 10th president of Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi to be upstanding. You might need to come out so that people can see you as I read your citation. A round of applause for her, please. Can we all see her? Should she come to the center? The center, ma. Thank you, ma. And she's also my teacher too. Mrs. Olufisayo Olukemi Fakorede was born in the late 60s. She attended University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, for her university education between 1983 to 1988, where she obtained her first degree in BA Education French. She also obtained diploma in computer studies, diploma in public administration, and master's degree in public administration from the same university. Mrs. Fakorede had a national youth service at Army Days Secondary School, Sokoto State, between 1988 and 1989. She later taught at St. Louis Secondary School, Ondo, from 1999 to 1991. And that's when our path crossed. Mrs. Olufisayo Fakorede entered into public service when she assumed duty in the college on 1st November 1991 as an administrative officer 2. She served as the school officer in School of Education, then School of Applied Arts and Science, which was later divided into School of Sciences and School of Vocational and Technical Education. She was saddled with the responsibility of assisting the registrar, even as senior assistant registrar, performing various and numerous schedule of duty, which she successfully discharged. She also served in the then Division of Personnel Affairs and headed the Division of Academic Affairs, which had been divided into 3 divisions since 2002 and 2012. She has served in various committees in the college. Mrs. Fakorede rose through the rank and became the Deputy Registrar in 2007. She was appointed as the Acting Registrar and Secretary to the Council between 21st December 2006 to 10th June 2007. She served meritoriously and was commended by the College Governing Council. She later served as the Deputy Registrar, Division of General Administration, now Division of General Studies, Staff Training and Development Unit, now Division of Pension and Staff Welfare, till her appointment as the Substantive Registrar of the College on 14th December 2017. As a registrar, she is responsible to the Provost on day-to-day administrative matters in the college and all matters relating to the administration concerning the college in parastatals and MDAs. She has attended many college-sponsored courses, seminars, and conferences since her first appointment within the country and abroad, which was organized by various professional bodies across the nation. Mrs. Fakorede of professional organizations including Nigeria Institute of Management, Nigeria Institute of Training and Development. She is a fellow Institute of Corporate Administration and fellow International Professional Managers Association, United Kingdom. She has bagged many awards of excellence in her career. Her extracurricular activities include traveling and cooking. She is a member of the Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife Alumni Association, Ondo's chapter, where she served as the first legal advisor. She has served as a member of Welfare Committee and Transportation Committee in LFC, Itala, Ondo. She is one of the founding members of the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi, Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo. Mrs. Fakorede is married to pharmacist A.A. Fakorede and with beautiful and wonderful children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the ever-smiling registrar of Adeyemi College of Education. Even when she's under tense atmosphere, she's always smiling. I wish I could be like her. I welcome you all and I present it to you, please. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Please, I want to call all the presidents here in the house to kindly come and help me remove this thing. It is too heavy on me, and give it to the owner. Please, all the past presidents, you mean to move forward, ma? All past presidents, please. All past presidents.
The chairman of today's occasion, our amiable guests, fellow Rotarians, I have a very simple task there, a change of battle. And one thing is very unique about Rotary, that if, as a nation, we can put it in practice, our world will be a better one. In Rotary, we have 3 lines of leadership. When you have the president, you have the president-elect, you have the president-nominee. There is no way an election can be annulled. There is no way it can be inconclusive, and there is no way one president will say he or she is not having over. You have the immediate first president. When she was sitting as a president, we have the president-elect, and there you have the president-nominee. So in the next 3 years, we know who will be leader of the various Rotary clubs we have all over the world. I think we can put our hands together for it. Yeah, they said it's time to change battle, and I don't know if she will want to continue, and she won't like to hand over. I will be asking her if she wants to do that.
Looking at the level of achievements I'm seeing today, I would have loved to continue, but then I'm happy too that there is progress, and it will continue and continue. Thank you. So take it from me.
I don't think I am ready to take it from you. You said you look at the level of achievement and you have loved to, but you don't want to. I would say I want you to continue. If you don't lay yourself out, I need a tray. You must show us that really, truly you want to. From the audience, I don't know if there are people who want to. Amazing. 5,000 to do ourselves. I can't be there, I will support her. Let me support her with the family. Right? So, friends who want to, I can see my assistant governors here. No, that is great. I thought you want to say $100. Yeah, great. My assistant governor, Aturamo. Oh, amazing. My assistant governor, Babatunde Apata. I'm seeing President-elect of Rotary Club of Ondo. Please join us here. Join us here. I'm not advertising. Your investiture is in August. You have to pay for that. So doing the advert for you.
If you don't pay me with 50,000, I'll be there.
Rotary, you are a past president. You can come here and name yourself. You can't be coming by now. You are a past president of Rotary Club of Fakorede City, and an incoming assistant governor. Can we put our hands together for her as she comes up and do the needful? So, my chairman, fellow Rotarians and our guests, can the past president, Rotary Village, come and do this? I'll put the, oh yeah, pay yourself first. Put your hand in your pocket. No cash. How much are you going to transfer? 2,000. Oh yeah. So, it's like, take the collar and we hand it over to the president. Rotarians are here. Rotarians are sitting.
There is something Lizzie must do. There is something Lizzie must do. There is something Lizzie must do. Yeah, she must do hand over now. Yeah, she must do hand over now. Hey, she must do hand over now. There is something Lizzie must do. And it is going. State of emergency. No president in this club. No president as it is. No president. Sir, do you want to take it? Do you want it? Do you want to serve again? Do you want to, ma? Okay. All right. They don't want. They don't want. But are you ready, ma? Okay, she's ready. She's ready. So please, let's give it to her. Going. Going, and it is God. She's a president. She's a president after all. She's a president after all. She's a president after all. She's a president.
Every little that trace is coming down. I never see you service. Leaving the road to me. Shootings are right. Leaving the road to me. Shootings are right, landings are right, look everyone, please. Something is wrong with this pretty night. Leaving the road to me. Something is wrong with now. Leaving the road to me. Leaving the road to me. Leaving the road to me. Shootings are right, landings are right. Leaving the road to me.
Yeah. We now have a brown male president. Man. Don't go too far. I would like to invite our brand new president to address the house, to address the gathering. I, Rotarian Investiture Fakorede PHF, President, Rotary Club, Ondo-Adeyemi College. At this time, 12:45 p.m., today, Saturday, 18th February 2023, call this meeting to order. Thank you.
February 18 president, not February 25 president.
No, February 18th. The chairman, our assistant governor, past assistant governors in the house, past presidents in the house, president-elects, president nominee, all our invited guests. I want to recognize especially the officer and the college librarian who have been sitting quietly there. Thank you for coming. My family members ably represented by Pharmacist Tope Arugundade, thank you for coming. Colleagues and friends and aburos in the house. I want to sincerely give glory to God Almighty for this day. It is my joy to stand before you as the president, Rotary Club, Ondo-Adeyemi College. Incidentally, I used to tell this story that when I was young, I used to hear about Rotary Club. I never knew what it meant. My father was a Rotarian, and on few occasions, he took me to their meetings, as at that time, only men were members of Rotary clubs. And I would stay outside with other children, playing outside. We never knew what Rotary meant.
And you were after that.
You said?
You were after the meeting.
Yes, goodies will come after the meeting. It was later I got to know the meaning of Rotary Club. I believe that many of us who have been hearing about Rotary and didn't know what Rotary is all about, you will hear it today. And I believe that you will join us. I appreciate all members of my club for the trust and confidence reposed in me to carry this baton at this time. I am favored, and I do not take it for granted. Paul P. Harris, a lawyer and founder of Rotary, had thought of having a fellowship. A fellowship composed of businessmen from different occupations. That was his thoughts. Without restrictions of politics, religion, race, color, or even age. Consequently, on 23rd February 1905, about 118 years ago, 4 friends, including a lawyer, a coal merchant, a mining engineer, and a merchant tailor, named the club Rotary because they met in rotation at different and various places of their businesses. Their main focus was to better the lives of others. Today, Rotary International is comprising of men and women in all walks of life. It has grown into an international club with more than 46,000 clubs in more than 200 countries. This special organization has over 1.4 million members all over the world. How will it be if you join Rotary and you have 1.4 million friends all over the world? Our Rotary International President, Jennifer E. Jones, the first female Rotary International President, enjoined Rotary members to dream big and take action. She said, "We all have dreams, but acting on them is a choice. Imagine a world that deserves our best
where we get up each day knowing that we can make a difference. This is the theme of our Rotary year 2022-2023. Imagine Rotary. The main slogan of Rotary is service above self. The 7 areas of focus in Rotary include peace building, conflict prevention and resolution, disease prevention and treatment, water and sanitation, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, economic and community development, and environmental protection. On this auspicious day, I appeal to each and every one of you here seated, no matter your level, your religion, political beliefs, to join us and make the world a better place. Over the last 9.5 years, our club has had its teething problems, but as a family, we were able to stand together and solve our challenges. Some of the successes recorded over the years include tree planting, books donation to secondary schools, bursary awards, sinking of boreholes in student hostels, COVID-19 palliatives to people we see around us, relief materials donation to our massacre victims, blood bank project, feeding and treatment of physically challenged and visually impaired students. We have to partner with some other clubs to achieve some of these feats. This Rotary year, our main focus is between education and health. We intend to equip a building as e-library for the visually impaired and physically challenged students in Ondo-Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo. It is my hope that you will donate generously to enable us achieve this project as soon as possible. Rotary transforms your gifts into projects and improve lives within the community and throughout the whole world. You must have heard about polio eradication. It was one of the major achievements of Rotary International. Rotary Club all over the world contributed to eradicating polio all over the world. And Nigeria was declared polio-free, I think about 2 years ago, ages up. Thank you for clapping. Our distinguished and esteemed awardees of today, we are saying thank you for honoring our invitation. We recognize all you have done as contributions in your immediate environment and the larger society. I want to, at this juncture, appreciate Mr. Olarewaju Ogun Shakin. As the chairman talked about us when we were small, we will always do our own rotation. We never knew that it would become Rotary Club. Then I also want to appreciate Honorable Dr. Peter Biola Makinde, ably represented. Sorry, sir, I don't know your name yet. Yes, I also want to appreciate our Dr. Smart Olubeko, President KOASU, National President of KOASU. He would have loved to be here. In fact, he has been in Abuja since yesterday trying to get a flight to come down to Ondo. Unfortunately, the weather has been bad and no airline is ready to fly now. I also appreciate the CEO of BOVAS, Dr. Mrs. Adola Sampson. I'm not too sure the representative has come, but she accepted to have the award. So we recognize all you have done as contributions in your environment and the larger society. May God bless you abundantly and fulfill His plans concerning you. It is imperative to state that my immediate Rotary family, RC, Ondo-Adeyemi College, has been very supportive since I became president on 1st July 2022. I still solicit for your unflinching support to enable us forge ahead in achieving our goals. the Investiture Committee, headed by Dr. Ozegbe, Rotary Ozegbe, Board of Directors, past presidents, and members of other Rotary clubs that have supported us to date, I appreciate you. Permit me to also appreciate my husband and children for their understanding and care. When duty calls and I have to be away from home, they always understand. I love you. Thank you all friends, family, and colleagues for being part of today's event and sharing in our joy. I assure you that your presence, donations, and support for this investiture will not go into waste. Thank you and God bless.
That's our brand new president. Can we all clap for her and celebrate? She's more than worthy to be celebrated. I'd like to invite Rotary and Juliet to come and continue this MC assignment. She was actually the one that was assigned to do this duty, but because she has to come all the way from Akure, Ma, I'd like to invite you to come up here.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you so much for having me. I want to first off apologize for coming this late, and please accept my apologies. The President's Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College of Education, immediate past president, assistant district governor, assistant zonal coordinator designate, chairman of today's occasion, members of this great community, Rotarians from within and outside, Rotaractors, if any, in the house, fellow Rotarians and guests of Rotary. Thank you for honoring our invitation. Thank you for coming today. We are happy to have you here, and thanks for still staying with us till now. In no time, we'll be out of here, as we know that some people want to travel back, some people want to go for some other engagements. And very quickly, the next item on the agenda is our lecture for today. At every Rotary event, we do take lectures. Lectures concerning, it could be lectures concerning Rotary, lectures concerning our lives, our health, lectures concerning anything, and you are liable to ask questions. You're free to ask questions. You're free to express your mind. Depends on what the lecturer of today is telling us. If it's going to be an interactive class, or we all listen and then ask questions afterwards. Please, members of the top table, Rotarians and our guests in the house, please make welcome Rotarian Oluseto Olatui to this side of the hall as she takes us on this ride of the lecture. She is, please, let's appreciate her, please. It's not enough. Please, let's give her that rousing welcome. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you, Ma. Member of the top table, assistant governors in the house, the president, all members of Rotary, our guests, all protocol duly observed. My role is to tell us what is Rotary. And I'm going to quickly, I have just 10 minutes to do that. And the little I'm going to say here today, I would say is the little I've learned over the years as a Rotarian. And I can confidently rest because I have my AGs in the house where I'm going to make any mistake. I know they're going to correct me with love. So as I dive into what is Rotary, I start with the history of Rotary. Our president had mentioned how Rotary came about. The vision started with one man named Paul Harris. He was an attorney in Chicago, and the club was founded on 23rd February 1905. That's more than a century ago. To enable him and his friend, who are from diverse professional backgrounds, exchange ideas and form meaningful lifelong friendship. It wasn't conceived to become a worldwide affair like this, but they just want to have fun, share friendship, have place to relate. When you leave your office, where can I go to relax? That was the ambition initially. The name Rotary was derived from the early practice of rotating meetings among members' offices. The four founders of Rotary are Paul P. Harris, Hiram Shore, Sylvester Chile, and Govasto Luel. Within a decade of moving their meetings within their offices, they were able to charter clubs as far as San Francisco, to New York, and to Canada. As it grew, its mission expanded beyond serving club members, professional and social interests. Rotarians began pooling their resources and contributing their talent to help serve communities in need. By July 1925, Rotary has grown to more than 2,000 clubs and estimated 108,000 members. The Second World War forced many clubs, while others step up their service efforts to provide emergency relief to victims of wars. Rotarians in 1942, looking ahead to the post-war era, called for a conference to promote international education and cultural exchange. That singular event is what inspired what is called UNESCO today. In 1945, Rotarians served in 29 delegations to the UN Charter Conference. Rotary still actively participated in the United Nations conferences. I think that's the only club worldwide that have a permanent seat in the United Nations. When he conceived that idea, it wasn't meant for the whole world, but it's also telling us that whatever we have in our mind, no matter how little it is, if we have humanity embedded in it, it will germinate. It's like a seed, and the seed will grow and impact. I know so many of us will be wondering, there's nowhere we don't have Rotary worldwide now. So what is Rotary? In 1976, Rotary International Board of Directors commissioned a 3-man committee to come up with a one-sentence definition of Rotary. And they come up with this: that Rotary is an organization of business and professional persons united worldwide to provide humanitarian service, encourage an ethical standard in all vocations, and help build a goodwill and peace in the world. Rotary is organized from the club to district, to the zone, and to the international. So that's what we can say Rotary is all about. We are from diverse professional background. There's no profession in the world that you can't find within Rotary. But what makes us one is the service we are rendering to the world, the service we are rendering to our communities, and the service we are rendering to wherever we find ourselves. There are over 1.2 million Rotarians in over 35 clubs worldwide. These clubs are grouped into districts based on location. There are about 500 districts in the world. There are 4 districts in Nigeria. We have District 9125, which we belong. It covers Abuja, all southwest states except Lagos and Ogun State. We also have District 9110, which is for Lagos and Ogun State. We have District 9141, which is for Southside State, and District 9142, which is for Southeast State. However, District 912 will soon be redistricted due to its largeness because it covers Abuja and all other states, which are about 23 states of Nigerian 36 states. It will be divided into 2 very soon, which we are all hopeful that when it does, if we add more members to our group and we're able to do more for our communities. Each district has a district governor who superintends over clubs in the district, while clubs have president who also supervises the affairs of the club in each Rotary year. A Rotary year begins from July and runs through June. By the end of this June, we have a new president of our club. And it's also the same thing with the governors and our district governors. The people we have here now are like assistant district governor, because the governor has to, our current governor is from Abuja. So for him to come here, he needs to have people on ground who will supervise the clubs that are under him. Rotary have 5 avenues of service. They are club service, vocational, community, international, and new generation. This new generation is our youth within the system. In the club service, it involves all the activities necessary for Rotarian to perform to make clubs function effectively. Such as we are having our president now, is part of club service. We have all our club officials. Every activities you are doing as a Rotarian to make the club function effectively. Then we have vocational service, which encourage members to serve other people through their vocation. If you're a medical person, you can bring in health outreach to your community. That's a vocation. That's where you can help the club to reach out to other communities. And it is expected of every area where you find yourself. You use that area to do your job as a Rotarian. We also have community service, and this is what most Rotarians do. It involves bringing projects and activities each club to undertake and improve community life. In this college, we have had calls to sink borehole in 2 areas within this community. We have one at the Ondo-Adeyemi primary school. We also have one at Third Fund, where we have for students. This is to ease the water supply within the system. We have done education support for indigent students. We have also been doing a lot for the visually impaired students within our midst. Some of them have actually been taken for medical attention to check whether their eyes can be restored. And we are still doing more of this within the system. And we also have international service, where volunteer work to expand Rotarian humanitarian work around the world. This important service promotes understanding and peace, sponsor projects in other countries, and work with international partners to support projects in their community, just like our polio program. That's one of our international service that we are talking about. And even the borehole that we have at the primary school is a combination of clubs from other countries. And it was built, we were able to draw that borehole at our primary school there. It is still very there, and it's still there, and it's still functional. Then we now have the new generation. We call the youth service. Its intention is to engage youth and youth adults in leadership roles. We have what we call RILA. That RILA is Rotary Youth Leadership Award. It is done on a yearly basis where we invited youth. We train them for leadership roles. Each club must at least sponsor at least 2 young persons to attend this leadership role. And we also have the Rotary, which has now been married to the Rotary World. It's an international youth program for people between the ages of 18 and 30. We also have our interactors that focuses on youth between 12 and 18. So Rotary is all inclusive. There's nobody that is left out. If you have your children in Rotary, if they are under a particular age, they are in Interact. If they are under a particular age, they graduate to the Rotaractor, and from there, they become Rotarian as they grow older. Rotary projects and activities fall into 6 areas of service. They are peace and conflict prevention and stroke resolution, disease prevention and treatment. Under we have immunization, polio immunization, and all that. That's under disease prevention. And any club activities can circle around this area. When we discover, I remember during COVID-19, we did a lot within this system to ensure that our people were able to stay safe during that period. We also have water and sanitation. I've mentioned so much about our borehole that we have within the system. Is to curtail the challenges that can come with water and sanitation. We also have maternal and child care, basic education, literacy and economy, and community development. Rotarian belongs to an international community, and each Rotarian is assigned a number. They make payment to the international body through clubs, make donation to Rotary Foundation, which is a pool of funds to sponsor global projects. That is where the funds comes from. Fund, dedicated fund for Rotary project, which is through the Rotary Foundation. In Ondo City, there are 2 clubs. In Ondo City, we have a Ondo-Adeyemi club, and we also have the Ondo club. The Ondo club is ably represented here today by Rotary and Rufina Kipino. Madam, you are welcome. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join us, you can always approach any member, because you must be sponsored by somebody within the club. If you like to join the Ondo club, no problem. Rotary is one family. Whether you can see that we have people from Ondo-Ekiti, we have people from Akure, we have people from Ondo club. And when it's their own time, we also move there to come and join them. And another thing that Rotary does for you, it builds friendship. You have my friends cut across. I can't even imagine it. I have my friends in Abuja. I have my friends, Rotary friends. And one thing about Rotary, there are people you know before. Maybe you have lost contact. You don't go for one Rotary conference. And you meet the person, it's a Rotarian. And you continue with your life. It's all about fun. It's all about helping humanity. It's all about changing our world and making our world better. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. Thank you.
Please let's appreciate her one more time. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for that beautiful lecture on Rotary. She told us who a Rotarian is, what we do in Rotary, how you can be a member of Rotary, and she also told us Rotary is the only humanitarian service club in the United Nations. And may I tell you that Rotary International also wrote a part of the Charter of the United Nations. Please, a round of applause for Rotary International. I'm proud to be one. I'm proud to be a member of Rotary. I'll live a Rotarian and I'll die a Rotarian. Please, if you have a question in the house, she's here to answer. Any question? Please feel free. Ask any question at all. It will not be fair for us not to ask questions. It will make our lecturer feel like she didn't do well. She didn't do justice to the topic. All right, Mr. Chairman, sir, I'll come to you, but let's start with him.
Thank you very much. I want to give my question a background. I'm not a politician, but I'm a professional in politics because I do jobs for them. I was media advisor to the immediate past governor of Ondo State. So I want to make that so that it won't sound as if it's a politician asking this question. Now, in the course of listening to those who have spoken about this, especially the 10th president, I'm made to understand that there are no restrictions of politics, of age, of race, and all of that. I want to ask this question, that in a politically volatile nation like ours, our politics is razor sharp. If we have, businessmen can be politicians, so they can be members of Rotary. That's what we say. Now, if we have a situation where two Rotarians are contesting in an election, Party A, I won't mention any party, I've talked about Nigeria, but in Nigeria, I'm talking about Nigeria. Party A and Party B. How does the club handle it? How do members go about supporting this and not supporting that without igniting any rancor? Thank you.
Yes, Rotary President, the chairman, fellow Rotarians and guests here, With the kind permission of the president, I'd like to answer that question, please. In Rotary, we don't discuss politics. We don't discuss religion. So as soon as you are coming into Rotary, you drop that political toga. So you are not in APC, you are not in LP. And one other thing we do in Rotary is we don't want any particular classification, any particular profession to dominate a club. We don't want an all-lecturer club or accountants, because before you know it, you start having coasu within Rotary. We don't want that. So in Rotary, and that's why Rotarians have been able to live together in harmony, because we don't discuss politics. Outside Rotary, you can discuss politics, you are free to do whatever you like, but in Rotary, all we talk about is how to serve humanity. And we do that by giving our 3 T's, our time, our treasure, and our talent. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That's our Assistant District Governor assigned to the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College. We have the District Governor. Our district is District 9125. That comprises of 24 states, including FCT Abuja. And we are happy we will be redistricting come 2026. And the incoming presidents all went to Kano for their training. So I'm sure by the time we redistrict, there will be no going to Kano for any event. And I gave that so that we understand the meaning of the AG. He is the Assistant District Governor. The District Governor can't be everywhere. You can tell 24 clubs, 24 states in Nigeria, including the FCT. Only Abuja has over 24 clubs. And the district governor can be everywhere. So he has assistant district governors, zonal coordinators coordinating events and reporting back to his office. So thank you for that beautiful answer, assistant district governor. And members of the top table, everybody in the house, let me also tell us that in Rotary, there is no official creed. You can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian, you can be an Ogu worshipper. You are welcome, because when we get into Rotary, we don't talk about all of that. We talk about the business of the day, and we go ahead to help humanity. Please, according to our guest lecturer for today, please join Rotary. Feel free to join Rotary. I know you are lecturers, and lecturers will always say we don't have money. You have money. Please join Rotary. Our arms are wide open, waiting to accept you all. I hope I'm not boring you all. Please, a round of applause for our lecturer one more time. More questions? Oh, it has been answered. Okay. Any other question? You have a question, sir? All right, sir. If an AG is asking a question, who will answer?
Thank you very much, Rotary President, all other protocols. This question is not for me, but it's for people who are non-Rotarians here. Thank you very much for that very beautiful lecture. Is Rotary an elitist club? Is he a secret club? Thank you very much. I would like to know that. Thank you.
Rotary is not an elitist club. It's not a secret club. Everything we do in Rotary, as we can all see today now, we are guided by what is called the 4-way test. And this 4-way test is what we use to test our character, whatever we do here. We don't go beyond this. The 4-way test, is it true? Is it fair to all concerned? Will we bring better friendship? So these are what guide whatever we do. And everything we do it in the open. We do our meetings in the open. We do our functions in the open. That's how we do a lot of enlightenment and campaigns. Sometimes you see us wearing our Rotary t-shirts and walking around the street, so that people can see us and see who we are. We don't do anything that can malign us as a person. And our integrity is also very, very important as Rotarians. Whatever we are doing, anywhere we find out, even in your working place, a Rotarian should have some ethical standard that will classify him that, oh, he's a Rotarian. He won't be involved in such activities. And that's what is expected of any Rotarian. And any Rotarian that is found maybe shortcuts, things that are not acceptable, morally acceptable, it will be actually called to question. So our integrity is very, very important as Rotarian. And as we have said, we are not cultists. We have people, particularly in Ondo, our club. We have farmers in our club. We have people that are artisans. Because we have to have all classification. We have to have all classification in our club. So we have people from all walk of life who are Rotarians, and it's not meant for just elite.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Please, 1 minute. Now, coordinators designate you want to say something.
My Chairman President, the Assistant Governors present, fellow Rotarians and our guests. Maybe I will add this to help us when you talk about who actually is a Rotarian and what do you see in our clubs. There are 4 major characters or characteristics that is so important and unique to whoever is going to be a Rotarian. One of it is integrity. Secondly, that person, in whatever profession they find himself, will be somebody that is well recognized, must be a reputable person. If you are a farmer in that society, you will be a recognized person. Also, you must have the spirit of leadership. Because in Rotary, like we mentioned the other time, that we have free succession, president nominee. You must have that spirit in you as a leader. Then you must be able to give. You must be able to give. If you don't have that characteristics, you can't be a Rotarian. That is the fact. You must be able to give. And if we look into our communities, you agree with me that there are even billionaires and millionaires who don't give. So that rule out the fact that say Rotary is an elitist society. No. The moment you have that character to give, you are already a Rotarian. That is very, very key. Because if you don't have the spirit to give, how do you support the projects? We will support the project, and globally, the projects distinguish Rotary. You must be able to adapt to these various characteristics to be a Rotarian. Come to talk about circuit court. I've heard that in so many places. And the question I want to ask is, the Vice President of America is secret court? But she's a Rotarian. So many leaders you see all over the world. And you say those who wrote the Charter of the United Nations are in secret courts? Because Rotarians actually wrote the Charter of the United Nations. Then when you now say that what they call the United Nations gave courts to be permanent seats, because Rotary has a permanent seat in the United Nations. And all over the world, Rotarian meets in hotels. You say a secret court meet in hotels? Or like somebody said, what you think is secret there is when Rotarians meet. Of the over 1.4 million Rotarians all over the world, like somebody rightly said, join Rotary to make friends with 1.4 million. Anywhere we meet, we relate as if we have been family before. So it's difficult, actually difficult to understand the bond that binds Rotarians together. Maybe that is what some person sees and say secret court. You say in society is secret court, and all over you see borehole, you see hospital, you see hospital, you see scholarship degree. So Rotary is never and can never be a secret court. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. To our guests in the house today, please Rotary is beautiful. Rotary is sweet. You will enjoy Rotary. I've been in the Rotary family since 2008 while I was in school as a Rotaract, and I'm still enjoying it. So please join Rotary. Even if you don't want to join, be our guest. Things we think, say, or do. Very, very quick. We are here to make money. Ma'am, why did you tell her, please, 1,000 naira? No. 1,000 naira, please. We are here. Where is the treasurer? Where is the club's treasurer? Where is the club's treasurer? We are here to make money. We are here to make money. I'm finding the sitting president and immediate past president 1,000 naira, 500. No, there's no money, so let me pity them. Write it down. Where is the treasurer? Please write it. Okay, we have past presidents. They are owing your club. Oh. They are owing your club. Okay, you are the treasurer. They are owing your club. Which part it? AG, they have robbed you. AG 500 naira. You my AG. Tall Gala. Do we have any Ekiti in the house? They have robbed your brother, so they have robbed your brother. You will pay. For you to even agree that you will pay, that means you were in it. Please, 500 naira. Please write it down. AG is owing your club. All right. Of the things we think, say, or do, the second one on the list, that your papa. Someone said, is it the truth? Sir, the second one.
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is it fair to all concerned? Please let's clap as we're saying it. Is it fair to all concerned? Where are my Rotarians in the house? Where are my Rotarians in the house? Our guest lecturer, the third one.
You better friendship.
Please, where is the treasurer? Come. Please, 500 naira. So, my ZC designate, the third one, she didn't get it. Yes, so the third one.
We let you goodwill and better friendship.
Thank you, sir. She needs the goodwill, and the goodwill is very important to us. And to everybody in the house, the fourth one. Will it be beneficial to all concerned? A round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Moving away, we'll be having induction of new members. Induction of new members. If you are to be inducted today, please come out. If you are to be inducted today, oh, you don't know you are to be inducted today. Oh yeah, now let's count from 1 to 10. We are here to make money. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stay there. 500. Thank you. Treasurer, please come. Rotary means business. You cannot keep professors, doctors here and we'll be calling you 10 times, even with a mic. No, not possible. Treasurer, please come now.
No, it's already been.
I know you are 500. So 500. No, he came early. The both of them. The both of them, 500. The aunties, 500. My president. Sir, you are leaving? Sir, are you leaving, sir? Sir, come, sir. Sir, come, sir. Sir, come, sir. Sir, come, sir. No, sir, sir. Sir, you're Rotarian. Sir, please come. I'm not going to waste your time. I'll not waste your time. We are launching our project. It was it's the best thing so that I can go and it's not enough, sir. In Rotary, we are Oliver Street. We are always asking for more. My president, ma. President is keeping us waiting. We are waiting. Today, sir. We are waiting. All right, my president, you're welcome, man. You know them? Okay, so have they been trained? You did not answer like you're sure, my president. AG, you are here, sir. Yes, I know. But do they know the rudiments of Rotary already? And they accepted to join, and they are financially committed to the club already. Treasurer, please confirm. Yes. All right.
Are you a day?
Their attendance at club meetings. All right, because we don't want Rotarians that will come in and then before you know they fizzle out. So that's why we keep asking these questions. My ZCD, you have any questions for them? And before the question, please still be thinking about the questions, sir. Let's meet you, ma, and tell us why you want to join Rotary. Thank you. Why you want to join this particular club? Okay, ma. Okay, my name is Olanife Mojisola Akirilere. I want to join Rotary Club because I like humanitarian services. I'm passionate about charity, doing good for other people, trying to assist people. That's what I want to join. So I know Rotary represents those things. Thank you so much. Why do you want to join our club?
Thank you very much. My name is Mario Kwadilako. I am a businessman and I'm into real estate and agro business. And while Rotary was introduced to me, and you know that as an entrepreneur, when you start a business, it's not just for you, it's for people. Because you're thinking about production and in a way you are helping others. Because anytime I pay salaries of my staff, I'm always happy because they are expecting to get something from me. And in a way, we're already doing material services. Sorry, I have Rotary. So one of our staff who had a health challenge, and just before the induction, he has been telling me that he's going to go through surgery, and he has been going from one place to the other. He's the driver of our tire, and when he told me, we saw an advert that came on WhatsApp, and I called Rotary Olaita, and immediately she said that they're going to do surgery for 5 people in Akure. 5 people, and that if he can make it to Akure on time, that will be part of those opportunity. And I gave him transport, so he went to Akure. And when he got to Akure, I was called that there's already 5 people that came for the surgery, and there will be opportunity for him. But I also called her, Rotary, and I told her, they said 5 people is already there for the surgery, and the man is 65 years old. So this particular thing, so we were opportune that when she called Akure, we were told that it is possible for her to it's possible for him to still have the surgery. So she called somebody in Akure, and the surgery. You know why I'm saying it? I'm so sorry. I was so happy and fulfillment. So the man called me that he will be part of those that will get the surgery done, and then he should come the next day. So right now he has been, he's okay now, and he's resting. Thank you very much.
Alright, she's already referring to herself as a Rotarian. Treasurer, please. Treasurer, please come. You are not even here. Find yourself. What did she do? What did she do? You see, you don't know. Did I ask you to say much about her? What was our offense that made me call you? You don't know. Please find yourself. Please bring your tray first. Face her. She's already referring to herself as a Rotarian. Did she pay the other 500 naira? She will transfer. Okay, so maybe 8,000 naira. She will send you 8,000 naira. All right. So she is a prospective Rotarian and not a Rotarian yet. Yes. All right. So my president, like our brother said, the club that did the surgery is my club, the Rotary Club of Akure City, and that was hernia surgery. And we eventually did for 7. Last year we did for 13. and next year we will do again. So please join Rotary. You can see the goodies coming with Rotary. As little as it is helping lives. Even 2 years old was uprooted on, and he's O negative, and O negative resource is very scarce. So the president's wife had to donate her blood so that the boy could be operated on. So Rotary is beautiful. My president, I present to you prospective members for induction. Thank you, ma'am.
You are here today and you wish to be inducted. Are you going to live by the guiding principles of Rotary? Are you going to live by the four-way test? I wish to call on Rotary Aturam, AG, to kindly induct one of these inductees.
Thank you very much, my Rotarian presidents, assistant governors in the House, fellow Rotarians, guests, and friends. I've been called upon to induct just one of the three, and I'll choose to, not for any reason, to induct the man. Very obvious. Sorry, because I have to put this pin on his chest, and you know the meaning of that. Yeah, this is well. The moment you join Rotary, you are already a leader. So start preparing, because one day you'll be a president. And from that testimony, I see you as a very good material for Rotary. In Rotary, we don't beg people to join. You join by conviction, and now you are convinced that Rotary is a voluntary organization. It's a good organization. Rotarians are not the richest in the society. The only difference is that the little we have, we are ready to share. Most of the time, it's not money. Words of mouth can stop somebody from committing suicide. Do you agree with me? So be nice, put smiles on people's faces, and by the powers conferred on me by Rotary International, and by extension, your president, I induct you as a Rotarian with all the rights and privileges. So I'm going to decorate you with this pin. So please, anywhere you go, I don't go anywhere without my pin. Anywhere you go, feel free to wear your pin. Feel free to talk about Rotary. And I expect that you'll be a good Rotarian by paying your dues and by helping others. Congratulations.
ZCD, sir. I wish that you assist to decorate one of the inductees. Rotarian Ogoro. You will induct the third person.
Well, I say I'm having a trouble here. And you will understand. The assistant governor decided to induct a man. And now I am to place this pin. You are all my weaknesses. On behalf of Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, I want to induct you to be part of the 1.4 million Rotarians globally. By virtue of this pin, you are a global citizen. Anywhere you go in the world, you'll be recognized and accorded the rights and privileges of being a Rotarian. I want you to watch where I'm going to put this pin.
We are watching.
Cameraman,
We are watching.
watch where I'm going to put it.
We are watching.
Very unique.
We welcome you to Rotary Club of Adeyemi College. Much has been said about the benefit of being a member, and I pray with good health
you will be able to serve humanity through this club. No problem, woman to woman.
Mama, look at
Congratulations.
Group photograph, please. Let's make it snappy, please. Please, let's make it snappy. Before our guests begin to leave, please let's make it snappy. Our guests, please, will soon round up. Please, will soon round up. DJ, while we are doing this, you'll be slotting in music, small for us now. The place is boring. Ah, you're just getting ready your host. DJ, thank you. DJ, thank you. Rotarians, please don't go out. Don't go outside, please. All right, thank you. The Investiture Planning Committee Chair, please come. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Thank you so much. Very quickly, we will be going into the awards presentation. For Rotary, we look inwards into our communities. We look at what you've been able to do, the lives that you've been able to touch in your immediate environment, the things that you do, create jobs and all of that for people. And so that makes you worth our awards. We don't just give awards to people. And we will be presenting this very award to Mr. Olarewaju Ogushaki, the chairman of today's event, ably represented by Mr. Imoru. Mr. Imoru, please let's have you here, sir. Please let's appreciate our chairman of today, ably represented by Mr. Imoru. Rotarians, why are we all outside? Please here, sir. You're welcome, sir. Thank you, sir. So now, no, sir, here, sir. Sir. Yes, we want to see you. Thank you, sir. The citation of our chairman and also our D, Mr. Olarewaju Ogushaki is a leading globally acclaimed transformation and continuous improvement consultant. A strong believer in the God-given ability of man to achieve whatever man can conceive. Passionate about improvement, waste elimination, and simplification, as well as building relationships and living a life that glorifies God. described by his friends as a lover of God, inspiring, dependable, visionary, and resilient leader with passion for people who leverage on his rich strategic skills, continuous improvement, marketing and advertising, human resources and business transformation experiences spanning over 3 decades, impacting several countries of the world in top quartile marketing and communications, as well as international oil and gas companies to transform organizations and build individuals. In his spare time, he enjoys spending time with his family and friends. He is an avid reader and spends a lot of time coaching senior business leaders, providing a contextually tailored support service based on expert coaching and facilitation, support for strategic planning and implementation, extensive implementation experience, and understanding an independent perspective. An ordained minister of the gospel, married to Stella, and blessed with 3 children. Members of the top table, our guests, Rotarians in the house, I present to you our first awardee for today, Mr. Ola-Ewaju Ogushaki, ably represented by Mr. Imoru. And to do us the honor of presenting this award, I'd like to invite Rotarian Babatunde Apata to please help us present this award. Assistant Governor, thank you, sir. Please, let's appreciate him. Please.
Can I have money? Wake up. Can I have money? Wake up. Wake up.
On behalf of the district governor, the president of the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, I present to you Distinguished Humanitarian Service Award to Mr. Lanre Ogushaki on this day, 18th February 2023, at the investiture of the club's 10th president. Congratulations.
I want to flex my love, I want to bless it, and I want to carry my love with this she loves. I want to bless it, and I want to carry my love with this she loves.
Mr. DJ, sir, please don't go. Mr. Imoru, please, acceptance from you. Acceptance and support our project. Thank you, sir.
The assistant governor, distinguished members of the top table, and all of us here, I have the pleasure and the honor to receive this award on behalf of Mr. Ola-Ewaju Ogushaki, and I accept it on his behalf. For close to 40 years now, I have known him, and this is all he has been doing all his life, as captured in the profile that I've just read. Has done it in Nigeria, has done it in Africa, has done it in the Church of God, and has done it across the world. So giving him this award is the round peg in the round hole. And I have his word to donate 500,000 naira towards this project. And this he has already deposited in the account of the club. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Our warm regards to him. And the next person, very quickly, is Honorable Peter Abiola Makinde. And to take his citation, Okay, ably represented by Otuba Stanley. The other Yoruba name long, so make I know more than the name. Okay, that's the name I wanted to mention. You heard it. All right.
Thank you, the able MC. She dives into Yoruba as if she's just born in Ikere. Sorry, Rotary, I'm not saying that she's born in Owo because you were born in Owo. Thank you so very much, and I'm also privileged to read the citation of Honorable Makinde when I was called this morning by the chairman of this investiture committee to take Comrade Smart to take Makinde's citation and also to take Dr. Smart citation. Honorable Peter Abiola Makinde, born in the month of August 1973 to the family of late Chief and Mrs. Ambrose Boluwaji Makinde, is a great-grandson of High Chief Liza Akinrinde from Ondo Kingdom. Dr. Abiola Makinde's father, late Chief Ambrose Makinde, was a philanthropist who empowered many sons and daughters of Ondo Kingdom when he was alive. He was the president of Ondo Youth Association, Ikeja Chapter, Lagos State, until he passed on to glory. Dr. Abiola Makinde also followed after his father's legacy by empowering many sons and daughters of educational background. Having completed his primary and secondary school in Lagos State, Dr. Makinde attended Ondo State Polytechnic Owo, now Rufus Giwa Polytechnic Owo. He had the opportunity to travel to the USA to study. Dr. Makinde attended Northern Virginia Community College, USA in the year 2000. He completed some prerequisites and then transferred to the University of Maryland, University College, Maryland, USA. In the year 2006, he bagged his BSc degree in Computer and Information System from the University of Maryland, University College, Maryland, USA. He went further to bag his MSc degree in Management, specializing in Financial Management from the same University of Maryland. Presently, he has acquired a PhD in Business Management from the Grenadian University of Okada, Benin City, Nigeria. As a man with an heart for the people and with the desire to advance the philanthropic work that he has so much passion for, just like his father, he decided to venture into politics as a vehicle to realize his intentions for the people on a very large scale. Having gotten the mandate of the people of the Ondo West and East Federal Constituency to serve in the House of Representatives, he has been able to make far-reaching interventions in very critical sectors running on the strength of the wealth agenda. The wealth agenda is a robust action plan and a workable framework for reaching out to people in a more struggle, effective, and efficient manner. An idea that has now become the talk of the town and a trailblazing initiative that has largely been adjudged as a lifeline for the fast declining infrastructure before 2019. Like I used to say, even the dead and blind can see what Honorable Makinde has done in this land. Among other things, Honorable Makinde has been able to facilitate the following people for the people of Ondo West and East Federal Constituency: foreign scholarship, solar electrification, building of several blocks of classrooms, construction of roads. Of course, Ondo-Adeyemi is also a beneficiary of one of his projects, which is the Skill Acquisition Center. Very fantastic. Provision of transformers, provision of scholarship for students in primary and secondary school, building of ultra-modern library complex. Of course, that is strategically located in the heart of Ondo City along Ife Road. If you don't know Ondo, building of Skills Acquisition Center, which I've mentioned, sponsorship and spearheading of landmark legislation like the Ondo-Adeyemi Federal University Bill, empowerment for artisans and petty traders, strengthening of the security architecture by providing vehicles for the police, donation of motorcycles and tricycles. Indeed, Honorable Peter Abiola Makinde is a trailblazer, having performed optimally beyond expectation and making it seem Ondo West and Ondo East Federal Constituency has never had representative in the past. Awards: he has several awards, both local and international, to his name. In 2019, he was awarded an honorary doctorate degree in business administration by Global Ondo-Adeyemi Seminary and University, Florida, USA. He's happily married to Dr. Mrs. Rhoda Makinde, a medical doctor who is also the convener of DROMI. Dr. Rhoda Makinde Initiative is a non-governmental organization that is empowering women across the world. The marriage is blessed with lovely children. Rotarians, President, all guests here present, I hereby present to you the unique and amiable politician, a man of many hats, the trailblazer, Honorable Dr. Peter Abiola Otaye-Kayomi Makinde. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Hey, you are just waking up. Now we just pay you, Abi. Now you see the transfer, Abi. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful citation of our awardee of today. And to present this award, I will be inviting Rotarian Aturamu to please do us this honor. Thank you, sir. Rotarian Dr. Aturamu, a prof.
Rotarian President, district officers in our midst, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends, it's my pleasure to, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, present this Award of Excellence to you, sir. The Award of Excellence is as regards humanitarian service. It is presented to Honorable Dr. Peter Abiola Makinde on this day, 18th February 2023, at the Investiture of the club's 10th president. Congratulations. We look up. You
Thank you, sir. Your response, sir. Acceptance and response.
Yes, sir. Permit me to stay on the established protocol, the already established one. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to sincerely congratulate the 10th presidents of Ondo-Adeyemi Rotary Club, Dr. Mrs. Fakorede, for this award. And I wish her a successful tenure as a journey into this year 2023. This award is a befitting award, and considering the mandate of Dr. Honorable Abiola Makinde, you will all agree with me that despite the fact that he's not a Rotarian, he has contributed immensely to the society. The other time, the deputy governor was asking whether Rotary is a secret club or whether a Rotary member can become a politician. If we go by what Rotary clubs are doing all over the globe, if they have American president, it will facilitate their job the more. Nigerian president as a Rotarian, it will equally facilitate their job, because reaching out to the poor is the best thing anybody can do in life. Honorable Abiola Makinde is unavoidably absent today because the election is coming by this time next week. So he's so busy, and he has taken excuse for that. And on behalf of Honorable Dr. Abiola Makinde and his entire family, he has asked me to contribute, to donate a sum of 200,000 naira to the project of the e-library, which the Rotary Club is going to do in this year. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank
Ladies
you,
and
sir.
gentlemen,
A round of applause. A round of applause. DJ, thank you. My president, ma, immediate past president, please clap for the awardees. You are the only two people that are not clapping in this hall. You are too busy. Money not dey town. Oh. Appreciate people that are dropping so that the people that are coming will also drop better. Thank you. Are you still clapping? Yes. Thank you, ma. More like it. All right, so recognition is a continuous process in Rotary. I'd like to specially welcome and recognize Dr. and Professor Olajuyibe from FUTA, Akure. You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Rotary is sweet, and we want profs and doctors to join us. Thank you. And to take the citation, the next awardee here is Dr. Smart Olugbeko. You get them. And to take the citation, we have our Rotarian doctor here. So please. Yes, so to be represented by Dr. Chris Omotude. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. Still standing on the existing protocol. Yep. Dr. Smart Olugbeko was born on the 22nd of December 1969 in Okitigupa to the family of Olugbeko of Idegbe Okitigupa. He had his primary education at CSC Primary School, Okitigupa, and attended Ofedekpe Comprehensive High School, Okitigupa, for his secondary school education, don't mind the MC, which he completed in 1987. He attended Federal School of Arts and Science, Ondo, for his A-level 1988. He attended the then Ondo State University, Ado-Ekiti, now Ekiti State University, where he graduated with BEd English Honors in 1992. He bagged master's degree in personal psychology from the University of Ibadan, and in 1998, another master's degree in education from the same university, UI, in 2003. He attended Johns Hopkins University, Maryland, USA, for a postgraduate course in strategic communication. He attended University of Utrecht in Utrecht, Netherlands, in 2011 for a postgraduate course in bilingualism. He bagged his PhD in English teaching strategies from Stanford University, UK, in 2018. His career spanned over 3 decades, having worked as the corporate affairs manager, Rovik Ibadan, general manager, Glory Crown Limited, and so on and so forth, as he joined service of Adeyemi College of Education in January 2001 as lecturer 3, where he was the head of department of SEC between 2007 to 2009. He rose to the position of a chief lecturer in the same college. He was chairman and member of other several committees in the college. He was 1 year sabbatical. He had his 1 year sabbatical leave at FC Technical Akoko in Lake Akoka, Lagos, in 2022. He's at present the president of the national president of the Colleges of Education Academic Staff Union. Dr. Smart is a unionist to the core. He has been participating in union activities since his university days. He was the president, Faculty of Education Students Union, Ondo State, in Ado-Ekiti, between 1991 and 1992, and through you will see that his career, that he is a leader throughout in many stages of his life till he also became the national president. And before then, he has been national vice president between 2013 and 2017. He was a representative for postgraduate studies at the University Academic Board in Stafford University in UK. So beyond Nigeria, he also leads in unionism and in leadership across the shore of the world. He became the national president of KWASU in 2021, and until date he is, and he has been able to struggle to release as a leader for the release of the first tranche of revitalization fund of 15 billion for colleges of education in Nigeria, with each federal college allocated between 500 million and 600 million, meant for improvement teaching and learning. This is the first time in history colleges of education in Nigeria will receive such her mount from federal government. Dr. Olubeko is a member of the Governing Council of FC Jamal Bauchi State, is a member TED Fund, National Research Fund of the Tertiary Education, is a member TED Fund Project Monitoring Committee, is a member Joint Admission and Matriculation Board Monitoring Committee, is a member Central Committee for INEC, certainly if it's INEC, then you know that February 25 is a great day. NLC, CWC, and so on and so forth. Dr. Smart is a prolific writer and a seasoned academic. He has published 3 textbooks, edited 5 journals, published 31 journal articles in reputable national and international journals, and in search for knowledge. He has attended conferences, workshops, and training in 13 countries across the 4 continents of the world. He had received awards. It's not easy to travel during Ebola, outside Ebola, during COVID-19, COVID-20, and COVID many things across many nations. He belongs to many professional groups, home and abroad, including British Educational Research Association, Curriculum Organization, and so on and so forth. He is happily married, and the marriage is blessed with children. Join me as I present to you Dr. Smart Odunayo Olubeko, ably represented by Dr. C.T. Omotunde, the Deputy Director, Directorate of Entrepreneurship, Adeyemi College of Education, going to Adeyemi Federal University of Education very soon. Thank you, and God bless you. MC.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Some people they reach. Please let's appreciate him one more time. Some people they reach. What's happen? The school where I go to Bingelo. All right, to do us this honor to present his award, a Rotarian, a past president of this noble and wonderful club, Rotarian Olarewaju. Please do us the honor in presenting the award. Thank you, ma'am.
On behalf of Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, I present this to you, this award of excellence in leadership for all your meritorious services. Please give our best wishes to Dr. Olubeko. We appreciate it.
I see the sweet us, eat the pen them. I see the pen them, come on, eat the sweet us, eat the sweet us, eat the pen them.
Your response, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chris Omotunde, and I'm standing in for Dr. Smart Odunayo Olubeko, who is unavoidably absent because of his cancelled flights due to the easy weather. He has been at the airport since yesterday and up to this morning when he called that I should be representing him in this event. I will extend his appreciation to Rotary Club Ondo-Adeyemi College. Dr. Smart is well endowed in service to humanity, and all his stride in the College of Education system and the community in general has attested to the fact that of the truth he's been doing a lot for service to humanity. And like as it was rightly read, all he has done for the College of Education College of Education system is the first in a long time, and such an achievement has never been experienced in our system. And this award attests to a lot of work that he has been doing. Last year, he made a pledge to donate a laptop towards the e-library for the physical challenge. The laptop is actually has been acquired. He was ready to bring it down, and because of, like I said, flight cancellation, this morning he even handed it over to acting provost to even bring it down on his behalf. For whatever reason, the flight was also cancelled, so he had promised to bring it during the week when he's going to be around. And of course, as regards the donation, he has also said, because the civil servant, he will not want to mention how much he's going to give, but he has promised to do something huge and fantastic. Something huge and fantastic. So once again, on behalf of Dr. Smart Odunayo Olubeko, I want to appreciate Rotary Club Ondo-Adeyemi College. We are very grateful for honoring him. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Members of the top table, Rotarians in the house, our guests, Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience. We are sorry if some of us don't really understand what we are doing here. It's not intentional for us to bore you. So we are sorry. We'll soon be out of here. And the last of the list of our Ds isn't here. And so we'll be skipping that and no representative. So we'll be skipping that and we'll be moving to the next item on the agenda. I promise us in the next 30 minutes, we'll be out of here. Thank you so much for your time once again. We sincerely appreciate you. The club treasurer, please. Club treasurer, please. All right, please, where is your tray? Where is your tray? We are waiting for you, ma. All right, we have people in the audience that want to donate to our projects. Aside from our awardees, we have people in the audience that want to donate to our project. My president, direct me, give me the order. My immediate past presidents, they are your guests. Just direct me, mention the name, and I'll be there. Nobody will be offended. In Rotary, even if it's 1,000 naira, we'll take it. My treasurer, ma, please go to Doctor and Prof. Yes, all the way from FUTA, Federal University Technology, the whole federal. Please, a round of applause for FUTA. Yes.
One is federal, one is state.
Okay, your own is
Unimed.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Oh, okay. It's doctor that is from FUTA. It's prof that is from FUTA. Okay, it's doctor that is my neighbor. Okay, both of them. It's a line, collect money, come. My home is say collect money, come. Don't come back empty-handed. Shall collect money. You can do transfer. We are aware there is no cash in town. So a 1 million naira transfer for a start will do. Thank you, Prof and Doctor. Thank you. Please don't waste time there, ma. My president, where should I go to again? This side of the hall? Up, upper chamber or down? Which one? I should just go. All right, thank you. 1,000 naira is fine. 2,000, honorable. Where is the honorable? The one with the face cap. The dark glasses. It's just a mellow scene. I can't see him. Just a mellow scene. Yes, while the tray is busy, the paper is here. The honorable any amount. Transfer. Our account number is here. Any amount. No, I brought it as tray, so you can drop money. But since there is no cash, transfer. Thank you so much. Honorable and wife will be giving 20,000 naira. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir. God bless you. President, who should I go to again? Our daddies. You're welcome, sir. Please support our project. We want to do e-library for the blind so that they can also read. Transfer. Okay. Okay, please bring the paper. Treasurer. Account number. I should go away. You will do it. Okay, treasurer will get back to us. All right, thank you so much. Treasurer, go round. Everybody go round. So while that is going on, sir, your personal donation, that one was on behalf of the chairman. No, sir, your personal donation, sir. Transfer, Abi? Okay. How much should I mention or I should go? Treasurer, our guy is calling you. Doctor, sir, your personal donation, sir. You need it, sir. I should go or I should? You will, treasurer. Yeah, you should have a PA today now. Ask PA. Why would you have PA? Please come, please. You should have a PA today. Chairman Investiture Planning Committee, sir. That is part of your duty. Your work never finished. How can you spend money and not make money? Daddy, please come. Account number is needed here, sir. Account number is needed here. Account number here. Account number over there. Thank you so much. Are we making money? Are we making progress? Thank you so much. DJ, thank you. DJ, thank you. We go pay you, no worry. You don't do well now. We go pay you. All right, fellow Rotarians and our guest members of the top table, thank you so much for your time once again. In the next couple of minutes, we'll be out of here. The next program is cutting of the birthday cake. Today is beautifully the birthday of our president. I did not hear any yay. President, they don't like you. They don't like you. Please come and be going. They don't like you. Your president likes you. Even at that, she's still smiling. Wow. Wow. So today is our president's birthday. We will all be singing a happy birthday song to her. DJ, do you have it? Sir? All right, so thank you so much. We go to the cake now.
Silver, gold, or diamond, so I give you my token gift. God is holy, God is cheap, that I know you will appreciate. Ooh, yeah, I wish you a happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many happy returns.
We are waiting for the night.
I wish you a happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, very, very many
We are waiting for the night, please.
You look so good, you look so bright, everyone is talking about you. Birthdays come, won't see me yet.
All right, so we got to the cake now. Thank you so much, DJ. We'll be cutting the cake, and to lead in the cake cutting, I'll be calling of the prof from FUTA. Prof, please do us the honor to please just help us, ma'am.
Am I honored to be here? This is my big sister, and we are born near Ondo-Adeyemi. So I have the honor to initiate this. So as a mention of the name of Jesus, you cut the cake. J-E-S-U-S, Jesus. Congratulations.
Don't sleep. Wake up. Can I have money? All right. Wake up. Can I have money? Wake up.
Please, you can join our president. Please join our members of the top table, please.
Supposed to be guy. Kill up, come and say my love, and say when I'm running on. When I'm on the line, so free on this so far. So much of it, only back now. Let me see, let me see, let me come, let me come. See, let me see, let let the people down the axe. I wish you Baba do the gas. Yes, Baba do well for me. Not because I saw my voice, not because I break my fast. Not the ocean, not because Everything you see, back. I don't know when you talk to that. And it's a problem. You can't get it. When you stay on the way, I don't know what to do. Don't let my back against you. Tell me what you know to shout. Not because I saw my house. Not because I said I was with you. Not because I should not be just. I'm watching you. Yeah, what's in my seat? I'm the one who's watching you. When you're watching you, I'm watching you. If I could choose, girl, I choose you. If I could lose, girl, I want to lose with you. They say that I'm the girl, I choose you. She back on the phone. Do you in the car? She back on the phone. She in the car. So it's so sad. I want to want to do anything for you.
Please don't go. Please don't go. We are not young. Please don't leave.
Welcome to be Well up against charity, baby girl, why you like? We have to show my currency. Who you from? Outside the club. Who tell you so we go that show? Up in my yard, we are challenger. All the things we can have, we know what's up, and they know me. Walk down, party love, roti love.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àpàlà ti tó báyìí ó ti kúrò ní ìṣàbíyá ìṣọ̀lá tó dé bó ṣe lè rí. Àìlábìjọ ṣúà ó ẹ̀dùn ẹ̀ka mi dà àdúgbò rẹ̀ àjọ ìyá ọ̀tá. Ojú wa ni ó ṣe palẹ̀ tó lóko ó dùn lọ́wọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó dé bó ṣe lè rí. Sábà wò wọ́n dé ọ̀ ẹ̀dùn náà àlè yẹ́ lọ́yà ẹ̀ kò séwu mú ara rárá. Ẹnu wọn ní ó pa wọ́n, bàbá tó dé fún dáre lójú. Ẹ̀yà òrókó tó bí wọn pé. Onílé òkú tó jọjọ, àsìkò ti tó. Làwọn sọ fún wọn, bá ṣe wájú yìí làjẹ́. Oníburúkú orí, Bádébìlà sórí mú ẹsẹ̀. Oníburúkú orí, Bádébìlà sórí mú ẹsẹ̀. Ẹnu wọn mẹ́fà, ẹnu wọn méje. Àwọn ọ̀bẹ ẹnu méjì ṣe lé mọ́. Báláwo sọ̀rọ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kú bá ń pẹ́. Wọ́n ṣì ní àtúnṣe lẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́. Sílé ìwé gbogbo jẹ̀bi, àtijọ́ bí akọrin àpàtà. Túndé ìyá òbí bá ìgbéraga ṣe wá. Bàbá tó dé àdúgbò náà kò tá ẹnu wọn lójoojúmọ́ o. Àwọn dà, wọn ò dá dánmọ̀. Àwọn dà, wọn ò ní lóko. Iná ni yóò máa dán, iṣẹ́ olúwa ẹyẹ má tù ú o. Iná ni yóò máa dán, iṣẹ́ olúwa ẹyẹ má tù ú o.
Thank you so much. Please let's have a seat. Let's have a seat, please. Thank you so much. Let's have a seat, please. Please. Thank you so much. I'd like to especially recognize the deans of faculties here. I have here Dean Education, Dr. Aki Bobola. Please wave to us where you are. Thank you. Treasurer, as I mentioned, he will never see you. Go meet him. You have Dr. Gani, Degree Studies. Dr. Gani, where are you? Has he seen you? Has he seen you? If he not see you, then you will pay, please. And as I mentioned, you'll be visiting them. Thank you. We also have Dr. Rogers, Aki Sokeji. Yes, better. Treasurer, are you there? All right. Thank you, sir. Vice Dean. We have Miss Aki Boboye, Dean Early Childhood. Miss Aki Boboye. Where is she? All right, thank you. Treasurer, I should see you. Yes. Thank you. And we also have, Early Childhood Care Education. Okay, you're welcome. You're all welcome. So, yes. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for honoring our invitation. We'll be having a dance with the president. But before that, we will be having the closing remarks from the president because she invited us here. So we'll be having. Okay, the president is busy. Today is our investiture. Today is her birthday. And she is feeling like a baby girl. She is. So we are all paused watching her. DJ, thank you.
Every good night raises velvet and love.
DJ, please, thank you. DJ, thank you. My president, what's your song preference so the DJ can help you sort it? Okay, there's no time. There's no time. So, okay. DJ, please just play us a special song for a birthday girl. So she wants to dance for us. So, Ma, please. No, you're back to the other side, Ma. Please dance for us. Someone in the kitchen should please help us with the cake so that everybody can have a bite before leaving. Thank you. Kitchen, please come get the cake. DJ, are you ready for us? Our president wants to show us a dance step. DJ, please take it. DJ, please take it.
You know I like you so. Yeah, I cherish you. I stand for you. I wouldn't lie to you when I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you. Get up down. Wake up to me, oh mama. Be your love for me, I'm with you. Baby, oh, that's so I find you so. Oh, that's so I find you so. See, if I to choose, girl, I choose you. If I to lose, girl, I want to lose with you. They say that I'm good, girl, I say choose me. Can I have you? Wake up. Can I have you? Wake up. Get up, go get down. Wake up. Don't fuck it, don't try. You're supposed to be try. You don't come become the same account, the same when I'm not born. When I'm on the last of me, only so far. So far, so good. Only I jump, let me see. Let me see. Go. Let me go. See. Let me see. So much to hard. You're the most beautiful. It's in the last of me. It's all my fault. So that's all good for me. I can't see you. I got money, no, you have me spend my money. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself. I love you. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Just believe that I'm a winner.
Thank you so much. Are you satisfied now? All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for coming to the dance floor. And for people who didn't come out to dance and exercise their body, we appreciate you staying. Thank you so much. No, we are not fighting. Thank you so much. That was just on a lighter note. We'll be rounding off now. So we want to hear a warm thank you from our president, and we'll get the closing remarks from the chairman, Investiture Planning Committee. And when we are done, so we'd like to have the thank you from the president, and then the closing remarks by the chairman, Investiture Planning Committee. I'm sure the chairman will give us the announcement I was going to give. So he planned it, so he will give it to us. Thank you. And before I hand over the microphone to the president, this is Rotary. And when it comes to Rotary, I am not ashamed to beg. I am not ashamed to ask for money. A director just walked in. Ma, you are late. We'll fine you for coming late. Yes, because we are just saying the grace and you walked in. And she is a Rotarian in name only, Rhino. And are we going to reinduct her? No. Has she paid her dues? Has she paid her dues? Okay, she has to come back again. Yes. All right, please, ma, come back to Rotary. We have missed you. And have you been checking up on her? Yes. Oh, yeah. Ma, your first place. DG must hear this one. Thank you so much for coming, ma. Thanks for honoring our invitation. We'll be having our e-library project, and I'm sure you are aware. Treasurer, where are you? You are there. Bata, they worry our treasurer. Bata, high heat, they worry our CBN. Fashion, she's up to it. Oh my God, see her walking back majestically. Thank you so much. And she is the incoming president of our club. She's the president-elect at the moment. Thank you so much. Please visit this mommy. She is the director. And Dr. Odutuyi. We need money, ma. 100,000 naira transfer. Just that. Thank you, ma. God bless you. She's smiling at it. Thank you. She will do justice to it. Please let's appreciate her as she makes the transfer. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The awardees of today, our PAG in the house, AGs in the house, past presidents, Rotarians, colleagues, friends that are present. I want to sincerely appreciate each and every one of you who have made it to this event today. I want to thank you for your contributions. Like it has been said, in Rotary, the main purpose is to use, the main focus is to use the money for our project. So no matter how much you have given us, we appreciate you. We are not saying because your money is small, we will not appreciate. No matter how small, what we believe in is your little drops of water. When you put everything together can make an ocean. So we want to appreciate each and every one of you for coming. And we want to pray that you get back to your destinations safely. And next time when we call you, we hope that you will come. And I know that we have sown the seed today. As many as are wishing to join us, please just make a call to any of the members, and even myself. We will be glad if you join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our President. Investiture Committee.
Thank you very much. Yes. On behalf of the President and the entire members of Rotary Club of Ondo-Adeyemi College, I want to sincerely appreciate the Assistant Governor, presidents of other clubs here present, Rotarians here present, our distinguished awardees and guests. We want to appreciate you for coming. We want to appreciate your donations, and we pray that as you return to your various destinations, you will arrive safely. I want to announce on behalf of the President that we will leave here to the canopy for our entertainment. And as we do that, God will bless us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. This man here planned day and night for us to be here today, for this event to be successful. So from here, we'll move to the canopy outside. Please don't leave without eating. And before we leave, immediate past president, please don't go. Immediate past presidents, don't go. All right. So now, please let's be upstanding. Let's be on our feet. We are leaving the hall now. Before we leave, we'd like to make a toast. If you have your water, if you still have your water, bottled, glass, yes, we'll be making a toast. Yes. A toast to Ondo State. Ondo State is a beautiful city, beautiful state that is hosting us. If there is no peace in Ondo State, we will not be gathered here for about 4 to 5 hours, and we are still here. We will not be having a successful event if the state isn't peaceful. To a peaceful state, to a productive state, to a sunshine state. We propose a toast to this wonderful state, and we say, may the sun keep shining. Toast to Ondo State. May the sun keep shining. Toast to Ondo State. Thank you. We'll be proposing another, DJ please. We'll be proposing another toast to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Next week is the next election, and we will be praying for the peace of Nigeria. And we pray that those that are invoking evil upon Nigeria, their evil shall not come to pass. Nigeria will be peaceful. The elections will be peaceful. We shall not be caught up by any stray bullets or stray weapons. We shall go out to vote our rights and be back home safely. And on this note, let's propose, and may the best win. And on this note, let's propose a peaceful state to our dear country, a peaceful toast to Nigeria, toast to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you so much. We'll be proposing the last toast to Rotary International. You are my friend and your friend. Rotary International has brought us together today. Without Rotary International, I wouldn't have seen these beautiful faces. I am a nobody, but I am talking in the presence of deans, profs, doctors, and I am proud to be a Rotarian. A Rotarian here is a Rotarian anywhere in the world. So on this note, I propose a toast as I await you to join us. Let's propose a toast to Rotary International. Rotary World Over. Please join us. Thank you. Let's see each other at the canopy outside. Thank you.
Let every good that dreams is we made a Rotary to carry a message of service and love. We made a Rotary.
MTN ló lò.
Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn wájú ọ̀yọ́ mẹ́fà ni wọ́n padà wá ní àti sọ ní ọmọ sẹ́yìn pé ìyá ìfẹ́ ṣe ń lò láwùjọ. Ṣé bí ó wà lẹ́sẹ̀ ìgbàlẹ̀ láyé ṣe látàyà
mo ti MTN mi ò mọ̀ bí ó rí MTN bóyá kò lè ó lé MTN ṣó ó lọ.
It's in blue, only can you get? Báwo ni kí wọ́n mi? Kí ni náà dọ̀bálẹ̀ dó kí mi ṣe dọ̀bálẹ̀ lẹ́ yóò pa mí. Ẹnu nígbà tó wá. Okay. Yeah, become big boy. I almost know. Oh yeah, now. I beg you. Please.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is the biggest?
Daddy, you can send the rest. remember that whole opinion and just talk to me. Yes, you should remember. All right, sir. Oh, sorry, I forgot to announce. Sure, sure. Oh, wow. That's a thing we need
Sorry for those watching online.
And what do you want to see?
Daddy. So, Daddy.